MJBulls is proud to produce the Raising Cannabis Capital podcast. Today's episode will begin after this brief message from our sponsor.
This ain't no desk job, but it's what you got to do to scale up to this in a single growing season. It's how, in Oregon alone, we grew and harvested the single largest crop of CBG in the world. Grit, tenacity, hell, whatever you want to call it, the crew at Hamptown USA has it by the bucket load. Just getting our seeds in the ground back in spring and growing them till fall was nothing short of heroic. Propagation, planting, maintaining what we have, and building what we need. Trust me, this shit ain't easy. But when it comes to harvest time, our team bumps the bar up to a whole new level. Next comes processing. Everything but the top flower goes off to get turned into crude, distillate, isolate, and water-soluble ready. Our product, like our team, is nothing less than best in class. This plant has always had the power to change the world, but it needs people to make it happen. We're lucky to have those people right here at Hamptown USA.
Absolutely. By the end of May, there'll be up to 5 million Canadian adults approximately that'll be able to buy our product for sale right now in BC, and then we're shipping to Alberta, and then we'll be shipping to New Brunswick and be shipping to Saskatchewan in May as well. And we're submitted to be listed in Ontario and Quebec as well. So it's a really exciting time, and we're basically sold out of our product for the year.
From MJBulls Media, it's the Raising Cannabis Capital Show. Today in the Raising Cannabis Capital series, we are joined by Damian Kettlewell, the CEO of Blissco. Damian, welcome to the MJBulls podcast.
Oh, thank you very much, Dan. Thank you for having me on, and hello to your listeners.
Well, Blissco is a Canadian wellness cannabis brand. You're based in Vancouver, British Columbia, and you're a multi-licensed processor, or as you would say, processor, an extractor and distributor of cannabis for both the medical and non-medical cannabis markets. First off, congratulations on your company's success and also your country's success. First major country to make adult use legal.
Yeah, no, thank you very much, Dan. It's an exciting time in history in Canada. We're around just over 6 months legalization here. The first G7 country to legalize cannabis for adult use. California got the ball rolling in 1996 on the medical side, and then in Canada we legalized medical cannabis in 2001. And things have really changed, of course, since legalization. So we're a multi-licensed operator from Vancouver, BC, and we're really focused on the whole flower and want to ensure that our customers and our medical patients reap the benefits of all of the 110 plus cannabinoids that have been identified now. And so Blissco is very much focused on being true to the plant and ensuring that the users receive all the full benefits of the whole flower. And along that line, we're very much focused on premium products. We're very much a processor, focused on adding value in oil, and currently we're doing pre-rolls as well, and we got our oil production license in August. And so we have supply agreements from the Supreme Cannabis Company that owns 10% of our company, and Green Seal Cannabis, which is another licensed producer from Ontario. And so really, it's pretty exciting. In the last month, we've started to receive feedback from consumers in British Columbia. We've delivered 2 and soon to be 3 purchase orders to the BC government. We're selling 3.5 gram of dried flowers, and then we're selling 0.5 gram pre-rolls in single and double packs. And we're receiving some really strong feedback on the quality of the product and the experience and the taste and the flavor. So that's fantastic as well. And finally, on the brand side of Blissco story, we're very much focused on arguably have Canada's most sustainable packaging of any licensed producer out there right now, and we're only raising the bar on that front. Currently, our pre-rolled pouches are compostable compostable, and we're now going to be shipping shortly our dried flower containers for 3.5 or 7 grams. The bottom 2/3 of it is made from recycled milk jugs. So the carbon footprint is definitely lessened, and we're really excited. We've got 50,000 pre-rolled tubes in our facility right now for the 4th and the 5th and the 6th orders going out. These tubes are made from ocean plastic waste. We have a 6-month exclusive in Canada to distribute these. We're very proud to be launching this.
Oh.
So that's the Blissco story, and really exciting time. So really it's great to be on your show.
Yeah. I mean, that was a lot. There's so much going on with your company, but I think a lot of people, especially in the United States, are kind of under this misconception that as soon as Canada passed the law, all these companies just were born. But Blissco is not an overnight success. You've been around for a while. How did you get started, and where are you at this point?
Yeah, I founded the company in October 2013. We submitted our application to be a medical licensed producer to Health Canada in June 2014. We went through the licensing process and self-financed it ourselves for 3.5 years, my wife and I. We're very proud and excited to get licensed in March 2018. We started trading March 2nd, 2018 on the CSC, and we got licensed on March 29th. It's been a long road, and the greatest thing about coming to work these days is coming to walk in the doors, and we have accounts receivable. The provincial authorities, they pay us either in 30 or 60 days, and the banks like it when we're selling to a government authority because we know they're going to pay their bills.
Well, yeah, especially after 5 years of getting everything into place, it's got to be great to start having some sales. And you're just scratching the surface. You just started with BC. You're all set to go with a bunch of the other provinces as well.
Absolutely. By the end of May, there'll be up to 5 million Canadian adults, approximately, they'll be able to buy our product for sale right now in BC, and then we're shipping to Alberta, and then we'll be shipping to New Brunswick, and be shipping to Saskatchewan in May as well. And we're submitted to be listed in Ontario and Quebec as well. So, it's a really exciting time, and, we're basically sold out of our product for the year. We'll have shipped 80,000 units by the end of this month, projecting to ship 1 million units, but at the same time, we've got a very strong brand that we're developing. This focus on premium product, this focus on whole flower, and this focus on being the leading Canadian licensed producer in regards to sustainable packaging.
I want to take a minute to tell you about some really innovative things that our sponsor, Cream of the Crop, is doing in the cannabis space. Their brand is on fire. They have the 5th best-selling indoor flower brand in the state, and they're profitable, growing their business at 10% a month year to date. They're succeeding by helping cultivators turn profits through operation management and consulting in exchange for supply agreements. By bringing 30-plus years of cultivation experience, award-winning genetics, ultra-efficient SOPs, proprietary nutrient mixes, and their brand, they're able to help both operators who are new to the space and ones who want to just increase efficiency. In fact, they just increased profits for one of their clients by $700,000 per month. Just incredible. But what's really exciting is that they're expanding their highly scalable model beyond California. That's right, they're accepting applications across the country for 2021 and 2022 partnerships. Also, if you're planning to invest in cannabis, you should definitely look at Cream of the Crop because they're doing a capital round in early 2021 to help with their brand's national expansion. To learn more about partnering with Cream of the Crop or investing in their expansion, go to creamofthecropgardens.com. That's creamofthecropgardens.com. Over the next, say, 18 months, tell us what we should expect from Blissco.
Yeah, the next 18 months is going to be focused on execution, on being a consumer packaged goods company and fulfilling our orders to the provinces. And really, we're going to be transitioning to be exclusively oil-focused. Currently have the capacity to manufacture a few 100,000 of these 30-milliliter cannabis oil bottles. And right now, we're in the midst of setting up our ethanol extraction lab that'll take us to over 10 million bottles a year. They're going to retail for between $60 up to $100. And so we'll be wholesaling for 25% below that. So the opportunity for revenue growth is very much blue sky here.
I think that's smart. You mentioned earlier that you're a publicly traded company. Can you tell our listeners, both in the United States and in Canada, if they're interested in learning more about your company, what are the stock symbols? Where can they look for this information?
Absolutely. No, we're traded in the States on the OTC QB markets. You just type in HSTRF. So Henry, Sam, Tom, Richard, Frank, HSTRF, that's our stock ticker in the States. And then up in Canada, we're on the Canadian Securities Exchange, the CSE, and our stock ticker up in Canada is Bliss, BLIS.
Okay. We already have all of the Damian's information and Blissco's information, including their stock information on the MJBulls website. So if anybody's interested, I think they're starting to make sales. So there's no reason to wait now because this is happening. Damian, thanks for being on the show. This is really exciting time for all of us, but a very exciting time for you.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me on, Dan, and really engaging viewers. And if any folks want to follow up and have a follow-up conversation before they make their investment, please reach out to us, and we look forward to speaking with you.
Hopefully we can have you back on the show in a few months after you've conquered all of Canada.
Thank you very much, Dan. Look forward to chatting with you again soon.
Crappie's Feel Better Company is a cannabinoid CPG company with a line of easy-to-use CBG, CBD, and CBN products built for the weekend warriors, the weekday Zoomers, and anyone in between. Crappie's next-gen products incorporate pharmaceutical-derived chemistry to precisely blend minor cannabinoids and terpenes, creating a series of proprietary formulas for hyper-targeted use cases. Harnessing a team of experts with over 75 combined years of chemistry experience, the company relies on its novel solubility technology, state-of-the-art delivery, consistent results, and unique eye-catching branding to stand out from the crowd. Crappie's executive team and chemists have created a vast and diverse product pipeline to maintain relevance in a saturated market. To find out how you can participate in Crappie's Feel Better expansion, which includes major retail placements, university-executed clinical trials, IP and patent submissions, GMP and API scale-up, and international distribution, go to crappiesfeelbetter.com or on Instagram at crappiesfeelbetter. Today's show was made possible by the generous support of our sponsors, like Alt36, the country's premier blockchain payment processing platform that's providing dispensaries and its customers with a safe and secure payment option other than cash. To learn more, go to alt36.com.